What's going on, everybody? It's Nico Moreno here, and in today's video I'm going to show you the 3 things that took me from zero basically to $50,000 to $70,000 a month. So if you're new here, be sure to hit the subscribe button and also hit the bell notification to get notified next time I go live or upload a new video. So I know that a lot of you guys who are probably watching right now are interested more in like tactics, right? Like, what is it, Nico? Like, what are the tactics that took you from whatever 0, 10K, depending on how far back you want to go, like from wherever you were before to 50K, 60K, 70K plus per month, right? What are the tactics? What are the strategies? And yeah, I could go on like forever about tactics and strategies and whatnot, but the reality is those were not the 3 key things and the 3 key shifts that took me beyond 10, 20K per month, right? And so the reality is like that, yeah, that's what everyone wants. They want the tactics, they want the like, oh Nico, like which funnel is it? Like which chatbot sequence is it? And the reality is it's more about mindset and processes and systems really in your business that will take you beyond that 10K per month kind of ceiling that people tend to hit and help get you to whatever it is, 40K, 50K, 60K, 70K, whatever your goals are, right? So let's just get into the first thing right now then. Thing number 1 is going before you're ready, getting started before you're ready, and actually taking action before you really feel like all the lights are green and everything's clear and you know exactly everything that you need to do, right? That is literally the biggest thing. That's the number 1 thing. Waiting for a sign or waiting for a symbol that everything is, that everything's going to be perfect and everything's going to be safe and clear and you know exactly what to do the whole time, right? That's never going to happen. And that's part of the beauties of entrepreneurship. That's literally one of the things that makes it exciting, right? Because we're forging new paths and we're solving problems that other people have never solved, right? So if you are committed to this path of entrepreneurship, you have to get used to that uncomfortable feeling, that uncertainty, that everything is always going to work out 100% of the time. And you have to get used to just seeing that first step only and then taking that first step and knowing that that's enough to get started. Like you can't wait until everything is perfect, until you know everything is going to work out before you get started. You just can't. It's never going to happen. All right. And so if you wait until that day, like you're going to be stuck for years and years. I have a really good friend who's been wanting to get started with her business for about 2 years now. She's so smart and she's so bright. She's so talented. And every couple months she'll like reach out and she'll say like, oh my gosh, Nico, like I'm almost ready to get started with my business. Like I can't wait. But like such and such thing is going on. Such and such thing is happening in my life right now. And I can't do it yet. It's been 2 years. It's been 2 years. So if you guys, so really that's the number 1 thing. It's being okay with not having everything planned out, everything figured out, and everything perfect. Because if you wait until it is perfect, it'll never be there. You'll never get there. Okay? Same thing with like finances too. A lot of times you're like, okay, well, once I have the money, then I'll get started. It's like, no, you're not going to have the money until you get started, right? Have that self-belief. I paid a coach when I was making $0. That's when I hired my first coach. I didn't know how to make it happen. I didn't know what the right steps were for me to do, but I knew that other people out there were doing it and they were having success with it. So I just had belief that if someone who was having success could tell me what to do, that I could figure it out and make it work for myself. So that was the first thing. Second thing is you need to have a team. You need to have a team. You just cannot do it alone, right? I mean, there's the very rare person who will suddenly like launch something and like have no team in place and everything will go beautifully and swimmingly, right? But it very rarely works that way. It's gonna be really, really stressful if you're trying to do everything yourself. And I'm not saying that you have to have like a full-on staff and everything, but you can hire like a virtual assistant to do manage your email inbox or manage social media or just little things like that. That'll take stuff, like the least important stuff off your plate, right? You can also have a salesperson, a commission-only salesperson to sell your high-ticket offers, right? So I have that, and the first time that I had a very large month, it was because of that. I had a high-ticket salesperson. He's awesome. He helps sell our premium like 10K and 30K packages, and it makes a really big difference, right? Because I don't have to spend a ton of time on the phone. And honestly, phone sales is not my strength. So I found someone who that is his strength. I have 4 people on my team. So I have someone who does my phone closing, someone who does like email support and social media, someone who does like Facebook group stuff specifically. And I just brought in another person to do my Instagram, like outreach and messaging there. Okay, so second thing is you need to have a team, or you need to have at least some sort of structures and process, right? And my advice, guys, is to start building your team one person at a time as soon as you possibly can, okay? If you're feeling the struggle of having too much to do in too little time, even if it feels scary, that's when you need to start building your team. All right, step number 3, the third thing that really helped accelerate my business to multi-5 figures a month and very soon 6 figures a month is having a high ticket offer, having a good high ticket offer, okay? So typically what a high ticket offer is, it's $1,000 or more. That some people don't even consider that to be high ticket, right? Typically it's like $3,000, $5,000, $10,000, or even $30,000, okay? So I have a couple that are more than 5 figures, and that helps tremendously. It helps tremendously, right? Because then all you need is one sale, really, per month, and you're kind of in that, you're kind of in the 5-figure per month range. So it can be like coaching, consulting, marketing services, marketing service work. So one of my high ticket offers, which is like a coaching mastermind, is we essentially help experts who are ready to start selling a high ticket offer, whether it's coaching, consulting, marketing services. We actually help people create the funnel, create all the sales processes, and understand the right way to sell a high ticket offer online, right? Because that alone can be life changing. So if you guys are interested in that, I'll leave the link in the description, and you can kind of go through it and see. We actually use the same process to sell our high ticket offer as we teach you how to do too for your high ticket offer. That's it for today, guys. Just wanted to share with you the 3 things that can really accelerate your business beyond just a couple $1,000s a month, beyond just $10,000 a month. And as I said, I'm expecting to do at least 100K in revenue for this month. So thanks so much, guys, for watching. It's been Nico Moreno here. I appreciate you, and please leave a comment down below what your thoughts are, if you have any questions, or if you have any other topics of what you want to see, and I'll be sure to get those addressed. All right, guys, it's been Nico Moreno. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.